Baby, I was scrolling this phone and I'm gonna tell you what. See, there is some mess going on always, okay? Always. So I was scrolling my phone and you always gonna land into somebody's business. Now I seen the heads up here on YouTube and I said, let me go and get into this mess here. And baby, this is some mess, okay? So I went down to Club TT, and I'm going to tell you what, Club TT sometimes overwhelms me, okay? But baby, we went down there anyway, and we grabbed everything we could so that we can share this story with you, okay? Now, if you're not into the gossip, do me one favor. You want to turn around. There is an exit sign with pink glowing letters. On the table, I left you a big bowl of water chestnuts for you to snack on, and we love you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. Now, baby, this time the gossip is normal. It's messy, right? But we didn't invade nobody's privacy, baby. They are exposing their own messy business out here on the TT streets down there at Club TT, the TikTok, which overwhelms me. I don't really like to hang out, it scares me over there. So, girl, let me tell you what happened. So, now here's the thing. In some city and states, there are more men's than women's, okay? And what happens when there's more men's than women's, some women got to talk to somebody's husband, somebody's boy. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of that going on all over the world, okay? Let's be honest. But this one is a little weird because let me tell you something. There's no way you thought that this was going to work. So we got a man with some children, and we have a young lady with a son, okay? Now, of course, you know what he's doing, honey. He's slinging that meat to both of them. And before I start this story, just to let you know, this is young folk business, baby. If you don't, baby, the clips that I got to upload here, these are the young folks. You know the young folks, okay? So if you are sensitive, let me tell you where the exit sign is. If you are sensitive to how the young folks talk and how they explain and expose, if you turn around, there is an exit sign. Now that exit sign for you is glowing in purple letters. And what I left for you at the table is you have some fresh squeezed lemonade. It is lightly sweetened, okay? And I left you some cut up watermelon, okay? Baby, I can understand it, okay? Because these young folks get down a little different. They use words that you might be a little like, what? So I'm letting you know, okay? I'm talking about eyelashes, wigs, baby, and tomfoolery. If that's not your thing, go on and get you some watermelon and lemonade, sugar, and I'm going to just, All right, so let's get into it. So, baby, this is the summary. This man gets caught up at the airport. He invites two women on the same trip to Disney World with their kids. Baby, listen. So to help me remain factual, I'm actually reading this from the videos posted on the user's TikTok. This is the user's name if you're on the TikTok and you want to follow the story. Now, remember, these is younger folks. I'm talking about 35 lashes, wigs, honey, lace, and fishnet, and all of the above, okay? Hey, all right, they talk a little different, okay? Now, let's get into it. So, baby, she was invited to a trip to Disney, all paid expenses by the man that she calls her sponsor. And she said apparently, he didn't know his girlfriend was still coming. She said they got into it last night and said that she wasn't coming. So he texted her 4 a.m. asking if she could come and bring her son to go to Disney World. So then she thought it was a joke, but then she posts the text message. So this is not her boyfriend. She said they casually talk. You know what casually talk means. There's a little pouncing and bouncing. Tussy cat. Yeah, Tussy cat is being shared with the man. That's what casually talking means, okay? So they all arrive to the airport and they end up running into one another. So, honey, here's the text messages. You can go to her page to get into it. But basically, he sends her the information about the flight and the booking. Since it's last minute, she's trying to confirm, like, yeah, I see the dates. Don't be playing, laugh out loud. And he's like, so, like, hey, you going or not? She's like, yes, I think it'll be fun. He's letting her know to send me y'all information so I can book y'all flights. And she's asking him, what do you need? So he's letting her know, I need the names and birthdates. And do you want to leave today or tomorrow? So this is like a very much last minute invite. So, baby, when it's time to get to going, she's in TSA. He says, babe, my stalking ass baby mama then showed up to the airport and got the same flight as us. I'm over blue right now. She says, laugh out loud, she's coming to the trip or something else. He says, yes. He tells her the divorce hadn't finalized and she's trying to catch him to take all of his investments, honey. He said, I'm still going to book a room and do the parks with y'all, but just play it cool. She's bogus as F for this ish, trying to take everything I got. Play it cool like you don't know me. I'm salty as hell for this ish. I'm sending hotel details shortly. You know what? These men, I'm going to tell you what, these men, did y'all just listen to what I said? Baby. So the girl is like, what? The whole trip though? And he's like, send me your Cash App too. I'm trying to see now. So she sends the Cash App to him. And he's like, probably not the whole trip. Meaning that I guess she's not going to be there the whole trip. Child, I don't know. So of course she's starting to like run it back in her mind. And she's like, how will she be part of the whole trip? How did she know the itinerary? Like, so we're not staying in the same place. So he lets her know that his daughter told the allegedly the wife that's, they're in the middle of a divorce, told the wife about the trip. And the girl's like, wow. So he says, I'm sending you $1,000 in a second. We walking on. They are both there at the same time. The wife allegedly that the divorce is finalizing. That's a bunch of BS. And his special friend. And their children, y'all. This is crazy. Now, he does not have children with the girl that's exposing him right now. So she's asking him, so I got to get my own room now? Basically, like, I don't even know you the entire trip. How is this going to work? So he's letting her know, like, no, I'm booking it. So he's still going to take care of the expenses via the text messages. So, baby, they done got on the flight on their way to Disneyland. So just some additional footnotes here, honey. Pretty much he's a truck driver. Where they met, they both live like a little over an hour apart. So they would meet up at like hotels and whatnot because he's on the road, right? There really was no reason for her to be all concerned about not going to his place because he's a truck driver. If you know truck drivers and how that schedule works, or if you ever had you a little current, you know what I'm saying, a little fling with one of those truck drivers, you know how those arrangements can be a little weird. I have not had that experience. I just heard about it.
So I see a lot of people in the comments saying that, oh, you did good until you said, sound like you the main bitch. I was being funny. Y'all hoes don't know how to be comical a little bit. Y'all take everything serious. Do everything have to be a boo-hoo crying moment? Oh, you finna order some pizza. Y'all gotta be a little bit stronger than that. When y'all know y'all not in a relationship with somebody, y'all gotta expect the unexpected. This might have been a little bit off the wall, but I don't have my heart in the situation to where I'm over here fucked up. I've had crazy situations. This wasn't even the most fucked up situation. This was a messed up situation, but this is not even the worst that I've been through before. And the only reason why y'all know is because I'm letting y'all know. So I'm gonna just let y'all say what y'all want to say. Cause I'm giving y'all something to talk about. So go ahead, whatever. I know who I am.
So are you caught up? They are all on the flight together on their way to Disneyland. Okay. She has her son. He is with his wife that he's allegedly trying to finalize the divorce, and allegedly she's stalking him. And baby, get into the video when they land and meet one another.
So like, I just sat right there and I turn around and I see you again. So I'm just trying to figure out what we're supposed to do. Even though you don't know me. You was bringing them with you? Okay, go.
Okay, so what's she talking about? So who is this? You don't know who the fuck this is. Who is this?
Y'all have a good show.
So I did stop it right there because she has her son in the video. And one thing I don't like to do is I don't like to put people's kids on anything when we talking grown folks business that has nothing to do with the children. Even though her child was there, he experienced it. It's not up to me to have him on my page exposing him. I don't do that over here at all. But I mean, can you imagine? You're going on a trip, regardless of you might have a toxic, dysfunctional relationship. Y'all decide y'all gonna go on a trip and he got a whole nother woman and her child he invited. He's taking care of y'all and his special friend and her child. But what she's saying is that the children that showed up with him and his live-in wife, girlfriend, whomever she is, those aren't even her kids. She said they've been off and on for 5 years and he had those kids during her relationship. So I guess he just likes to cheat and have a whole bunch of things going on all at once, obviously. So he's sticking next to this lie like, hey, I don't know her. Come on now, Ralph. Now, come on, dude. This was your time to confess. Y'all both got these kids out there. It was time to confess so that you can put your kids up so everybody is safe. And y'all do all of that at another time. Y'all do that back at home. But here's the audio from, her wanting to know where's her money for her Uber. You just gonna leave me like this, so on and so forth.
Don't
But
put
this
me on
crazy.
camera.
No, you good.
I'm good. I'm just saying, like, go, get Demetrius, get her room. You did this. Found her room.
I'm not gonna move from this door.
Watch out.
I'm not moving from this door.
Watch out.
No, but we're not gonna do that in front of them. It's enough.
But he's gonna leave me down here, and you don't care because
I don't.
I know, and I get that you don't care. I get that you don't care. But this not cool. I got my baby out here.
I know.
You can't say that.
Don't. We're not gonna do that. We're not
gonna leave me out here.
We not.
That's petty as fuck. You told me he was gonna send me the money for my Uber, and he
I
did.
told you that you're not gonna put your hands on nobody's kids right here.
I didn't touch nobody, but now I feel some type of way because now we in the same hotel. We in the same hotel, and now
I'm telling you to chill out. Let us put the kids up. And
Now, baby, y'all got to go to her TikTok page for the rest of it because that audio is a little too much for this page because, baby, hey now, okay, it gets very verbal in front of those children especially, and I don't like that. And, baby, Girly went crazy because here's the thing, y'all. He canceled her reservation to the room. So not only is she sitting there confronting him while he's there with his girlfriend, she just finds out that she has no room now. So he was going to get away with it, you guys, but he canceled the room reservation. So she got real spicy, baby. Nothing against y'all down in Florida now, okay? Now, listen, baby, if you live down in Florida, please don't take no offense. But you know how y'all are. Baby, Kaya, My Neck and My Back, T.S. Madison, Tasha K, Tia Kemp, just to name a few, honey. Listen, they say what they want to say, baby. Funky Dineva, they are all from the Florida, okay? Just to name a few, they're from the Florida, baby, and Young Miami, Carisha and them, okay? Baby, you know how they get down in the Florida, okay? So, baby, she let that Florida up and out of her in front of those kids because he canceled the room. Baby, you got to go to her page for that, baby. If you don't know about a Florida read or a good cussing out from somebody down at the Florida, we talking Trina, Trick Daddy. Baby, if you don't know about a good cussing out, baby, once you don't get nobody angry from down at the Florida, okay? Because it can get real, you know what I mean? Okay, baby, it can get real. Go to her page, okay? Remember, these are younger people, child. We talking about wigs, 35mm lashes, not baby hair, but the baby hair that you part, cut, and swirl off to the side like it's not baby, a lot of the baby hair, okay? We're talking about body spray with a little bit of Baccarat, or however you say it, 504, okay? We're talking about, listen, okay? We talking about young folk. I'm thinking if they maybe 30. I'm just giving them 30 at the latest. But I want to say these is like some 25, 26. I don't know how old he is. I'm speaking on her. I don't, listen, these are young folks, okay? And don't get all in your feelings about the wig comment, baby. I got plenty of wigs and plenty of lashes, but they are not 35 mm. And I am at the age where I don't put all that baby hair out with my wig, okay? Now, if you do, honey, that's no shade to you. I'm just trying to get into the age range because, you know, they speak a little different. The young folks speak different, okay? Now, before you go over there, don't say I didn't warn you. Now, when the young lady is calm and she's speaking to her people on TT, you know, on TikTok, she's not raunchy or anything like that, you guys. Of course, she's going to use some profanity. It's just when things get heated up and elevated. Everybody has their thing when it comes to how vulgar they prefer things when they're listening in, okay? So just listening to her speak, I don't feel like she's a vulgar girl at all. But when she's angry and upset, I just didn't agree with what was being said in front of all of the kids out in the public hallway of the hotel. Okay, so that's what I mean by baby. They speak a little different. Okay, so y'all check it out. I'm going to actually insert a clip here at the end, and you should be able to see her page and all of her information.
So my live is blocked because of all of this stuff and everything. I mean, it's probably for my own good because it's a tropical storm out here in Orlando. So I took it upon myself to entertain myself, not knowing that it would pick up like that. But y'all can say what y'all want to say. I love the fact that everybody is so concerned about like, did you get your baby home? Y'all go home and everything like that. So we're fine. Everything is good. We have our flights back. It's a tropical storm out here. That's the only thing. Like, it being a storm is probably the only thing that's probably going to like take longer for us to get home. Hopefully not. Hopefully that's not going to hinder us or anything. Hopefully, like you know, if anything, probably have to be out here for an extra day. Disney World definitely canceled for everybody because of the weather. So there you have it. Let's see. I'm addressing all of the questions real quick because we're actually about to leave.